Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's second regionals game. It's the McBain Ramblers versus the Sanford Meridian girls basketball team. We are here in Houghton Lake. As we just saw the conclusion of the Lake City Oscoda game, the winner of this game will come here Thursday night to play the Lake City Trojans in the regional finals.
Good evening. The Michigan High School Athletic Association welcomes you to Houghton Lake High School for today's regional game in the 2022 Division III Girls Basketball Tournament. We expect a great game today, including great sportsmanship being displayed by all parties involved towards each other and towards the game officials. Remember, nothing beats good sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen, the privilege of this event was made possible by those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedom we enjoy. Let us now honor and respect their efforts and our country. Civilian gentlemen, please remove your hats. All veterans, we encourage you to render the appropriate salute, and everyone able, please stand at attention, placing your hand over your heart as we proudly sing our national anthem. And now let's meet the starting line of today's game between the Ramblers of McBain and the Mustangs of Sanford Meridian. The Ramblers, number 5, Maya Isengard. The Mustangs, number 1, Taylor Hopkins. The Ramblers, number 11, Sydney Hooker. For the Mustangs, number 25, Grace Shidover. The Ramblers,
Welcome back after the pregame ceremonies. I'm Kyle Culp, joined by
Tucker. It's great to be here at Fulton Lake High School. McBain coming into this game 19-3 overall, 15-1 in the Highland Conference. Common opponent, a little bit of nerdy math here. Meridian beat Farwell by a total of 14 points. Farwell lost to Albert. As we see Emma Skierbeck with a quick for the Ramblers. Lost to Everett by 13. Everett lost to McBain by twice, each by 22 or more points.
fast-paced start here tonight. Both teams getting on the board early. It's McLaughlin for three. Shot up, no good. Out of bounds, McBain takes over. It's Eisinga. Gets it into Skierbeck. Eisinga back. No, Skierbeck back to Eisinga. Guarded by Finovere.
And by Callie Hooker. Maya Eisinga over Sydney Hooker. Back to Eisinga. Back to Hooker. Taylor Bentham now on the top key. Goes over to Callie Hooker. Taylor Bentham on the far side. Eisinga. Open three. And she hits it! An early start for Ramblers. 6:23 left in the opening quarter.
30-second.
McBain up 10-2. Wow, this is a different team than we saw in Mason County Central against Everett. McBain, they really started off real slow against Everett, and then they kind of rounded back together.
Well, when you look at the two teams McBain played in the district, you have Mason County Central in the district finals. Everett, both those teams play very similar. They're very physical. They like to get up in your grill. And then when you look at the Mustangs here, they play very differently. They like their fast-paced tempo, and they like to let you get a little room, whereas that's something McBain isn't really used to, but they've taken good advantage of it here early in the first quarter. Finovere, shot up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Tie up between Sydney Hooker and Finovere. It'll stay Mustang ball. Kolka at the top of the three-point line. Over to Barringer. She called for a double dribble. It'll be McBain ball.
That was Grace Chanavare. And Meridian starting off with some pressure. McBain didn't see pressure a lot this season. When they played the bigger teams, your Cadillac, Manton in the conference, Lake City in their conference, they played they played the press. But other than that, McBain really didn't see a lot of press. They got to just walk the ball right up the floor. As Callie Hooker gets called for a 3-second violation. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 40, Lauren Brott.
And as you mentioned, those teams that like to press, Sanford Meridian definitely checks under the category because they're one of those teams. They're a good team. They play with a lot of confidence. When you look at teams like Cadillac, as see Sanford foul on a three-point shot. She'll go to the line for an and one free throw. But Cadillac, a big school, they came in to McBain with confidence. They knew they were a better team and they played like it. We see something similar with Sanford Meridian. These are two even teams, but not if you ask the Mustangs. They're confident in what they can do, and they're showing that with the press.
Well, on paper, you know, McBain's supposed to beat Sanford Meridian by 7. May have just jinxed them right there. But it's early. McBain, you know, they looking so good. You see Emma Skierbeck's three-point shot is off. And you know, the McBain offense, it really kind of relies on Emma Skierbeck, as she is kind of their team. As we see Eisinger getting called for a double dribble. You know, McBain has players with Maya Eisinger and Callie Hooker and Taylor Bentham. But Emma Skierbeck, she's the scorer. She does a lot of the playmaking stuff, as we see China Vare.
And this McBain team, you know, it's like factory work. You know, everyone does their part, and if someone doesn't do their part, it all falls apart. But Skierbeck's main focus, her main job, score the ball. She's an amazing three-point shooter. As we see Sydney Hooker get a steal. That's what her thing she excels at. Sydney Hooker, she's a junior, but she excels at knocking the ball loose and getting on the ground and being physical.
Yes, that's why there's 5 players on the court, because each player has a job, and each player knows what their purpose is when they're on the court. You know, Skierbeck, Eisinger, their purpose is offense. As you see Sydney Hooker getting called. Coach Bronkma with the technical foul.
That's Caitlin McLaughlin with making both and one technical free throw, And this game is now gone 10-2, 10-7. The Mustangs on a 5-0 run here. McBain has got to do something to turn the tides.
And, you know, early in the game, getting a technical foul like that, that's just not great for the team.
Skierbeck in transition. Pass out of bounds, last touch by number 11, Josie Barriger. During the stoppage of time, Caitlin Butzine checked in for Sydney Hooker. Butzine into Skierbeck. Skierbeck to Butzine, three-point shot up, no good. Be off the top of the backboard, out of bounds, the Mustangs will take over. Barger in possession for the Mustangs. She'll be guarded by senior Taylor Bentham. Hopkins in the corner to number 40, Brought. Be out of bounds, off Callie Hooker, stay Mustang ball. Hopkins looking to inbound, gets it into Barger. Brought. Guarded by Bentham. Hopkins. Barger looks to drive. Floater up. No good. Gets her own rebound. Out to Brought. Sanford now. Number 3. McLaughlin. CEO steps and scores.
Skierbeck. Over to Butzine. Back to Skierbeck. Taylor Bentham with the ball, goes to Butzine. Buttsine drives inside, puts up a floater, and it's good! McBain finally putting points on the board after that 7-0 run by the Mustangs. The foul called on Caitlin Buttsine. It's her first, team's third. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 35, Trinity Kolka, and for the Ramblers, number 34, Addison Naderhood. It's Skierback, goes to Buttsine. Back to Skierback. Gets the screen from Bentham. Naderhood, over to Buttsine. Now Bentham. Ferdine wide open beyond the arc. A little strong. And the Mustangs will take it the other way.
Hopkins, guarded by Ferdine. Back to Barger. Kolka, mid-range jump shot, no good. Ferdine gets the rebound. She gets past Kolka, going the other way. She'll look to slow it down. Down low to Naderhood. Skierback, three-point shot, up. No good, off the iron. Naderhood gets the rebound and draws foul. She'll go to the line to shoot two.
Great rebound by Naderhood, you know, keeping the ball above her head and just trying to put it back up as she is fouled.
Naderhood makes the first, and checking in for the Ramblers, number 14, Callie Hooker. Number 1, Ella Schroeder. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 22, Riley Smith. And number 25, Tainavare. Naderhood makes the second. It's McLaughlin. Guarded by Buttsine. Drives and kicks. That's Smith. Pass down low, but she's called for a travel before she gets it off. So with 1:25 left in the first quarter, McBain takes over. They're currently up 14-10.
McBain inbounding the ball. They're guarded heavily by the Mustangs. Ferdine. And ball is tipped. Hopkins on the other way, puts up a floater. And a foul underneath the basket. That's Callie Hooker with the foul. Her first, team's fourth.
Hopkins shooting the second free throw. She makes it. It'll be Ferdine. Gets it into Ella Schroeder. Being chased down by McLaughlin. Gets it to Hooker. Number 22, Riley Smith, be called for the foul. Checking in for the Ramblers, number 5, Maya Eisenga.
McBain inbounding the ball. And Schroeder throws it in, jump ball called. McBain will retain possession. Schroeder inbounding the ball again. Goes to Naderhood. And Buttsine will take control of the Ramblers. Just under a minute to go in the opening quarter, and it's Maya Eisenga. She gets called with the travel. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 11, Josie Barger. Number 3, Helen McLaughlin. And number 40, Lauren Brott.
Barger in possession, gets it to Hopkins. Hopkins jump shot up, no good. Ball's loose. Barger gets the rebound, gets it out. It's Chinavare, shot up, no good. It'll be out of bounds off McBain.
Great defense by the tag team of Callie Hooker and Ashton Airhood, you know, keeping their hands up, walling up, and closing the gap so that the Mustang could not split that double team. As we see Hopkins.
Mustang's good by number 1, Taylor Hopkins.
Foul was on Naderhood, her first, team's 5th. 32 seconds left in the opening quarter. Hopkins at the line. First shot is good. It's all tied up. 30 seconds left. Skierback, back to Isinga. Skierback on the near side. Back to Naderhood. Over to Isinga. Skierback. Isinga trying to find a place to go. And the end of the first quarter, all tied up at 14.
Starting off or am I? It'll be Mustang ball to start the second quarter. Game is all tied at 14. It is Barger. Kicks out to the corner. Brott back to Barger. Uses Brott's screen. Looks to drive. Hopkins, three-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by Naderhood, gets it to Maya Isinga, up to Skierbeck. Hooker, in transition, shot up and in! McBain takes the lead.
And I don't know if you noticed, but I don't think the ball touched the floor on that fast break for the Ramblers. As you see Callie Hooker getting control of the ball. She goes to Isinga. Back on the far side, goes to Hooker up top. Isinga fires from beyond the arc. No good. Rebounded by Naderhood. Shot no good. Rebounded by Hopkins.
It's Chinavare. Cross court to McLaughlin. Guarded by Ferdine. Picks up her dribble. Back to Chinavare. Uses the screen. Barger at the top of the floor. Chinavare looks to drive, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Hopkins. She gets it stolen by Ferdine. Ferdine to Callie Hooker. She goes up with it, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by McLaughlin. She's taking it the other way. Looks to slow it down, guarded by Skierbuck. Brott. McLaughlin. Her shot no good, rebounded by Skierbeck. Skierbeck up to Callie Hooker. Skierbeck in possession, now to Isinga, 6 minutes left. Callie Hooker, Ferdine. Ferdine looks to drive, shot up, no good. Ball tipped, out of bounds, last touch by Naderhood. Checking in for the Ramblers. Number 11, Sydney Hooker. Number 3, Caitlin Butzine. And number 24, Taylor Bentham. Checking in for the Mustangs. Number 33, Katie Chanavare. And number 35, Trinity Kolka.
Larger. Guarded by Butzine. Loses the ball. Chanavare beyond the arc, no good. Rebounded by Sydney Hooker. Butzine goes to Skierbeck. She fires from beyond the arc. And she hits it!
Shots like that are the reason Emma Skierbeck has a very real, not even possibility, almost guarantee at playing college basketball. She just finds a way to hit big shots like that.
McBain inbounding the ball. It's Butzine. Goes to Skierbeck. Skierbeck trying to dribble through the double team. She'll pass to Butzine. Ferdine. And Sydney Hooker going up with a shot, no good, and she is fouled. Fouls on number 35, Trinity Kolka, her first, team's third. Hooker misses the first. Hooker no good on the second, and the Mustangs get the rebound. And travel called again.
Ferdine gets it into Butzine, 4:50 left in the first half. McBain up 5, 19-14. Butzine fakes the screen to Ferdine. Skierbeck in possession. Screen from Bentham. Skierbeck loses control, keeps it from going cross court, down to Bentham. She gets the ball and gets it to fall. Big shot there from Bentham. We could hear her scream for the ball from up here. McLaughlin. Guarded by Butzine. Step back, decide not to shoot, Chanavare. Foul called on Caitlin Butzine. That's Butzine's second foul. Maya Isinga checks in for the Ramblers. It's Barger. Into McLaughlin. She looks to drive. Reverse layup up. No good. Rebounded by Bentham. She gets it to Maya Isinga. She's double teamed. Foul will be called on McLaughlin in the backcourt. That's McLaughlin's first foul. Skierbeck into Isinga. Ferdine to Isinga. Isinga gets across half court. Hand off to Skierbeck. Skierbeck drives, kicks to Sydney Hooker. Ferdine, corner three. Up, no good. Rebounded by Bentham. She goes up, it can't get it go. Gets the rebound again and scores!
Great play by Taylor Bentham, sticking with the offensive possession, getting that rebound, excuse me, can't talk, and then putting that shot up again. 3:46 left in the half. The Mustangs starting off with the ball after this timeout. It's Barger. Goes to Hopkins. Now Brott. Chinavari, that's Katie Chinavari. Hopkins. Gets the screen from Brott. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Skierbeck. You saw Skierbeck right there. Jumped from the free throw line. Maya Eisenberg with the three. You know, McBain, they're really good at getting the transition offense and finding the open shots. Now, right there, that was a mistake on the defensive side, but you know, every team has them, so 2:50 left in the half. Sydney Hooker over to Maya Eisenga. Ferdine drives inside, puts up a shot from the free throw line. No good. And jump ball called. Ball will stay with the Ramblers. Number 25, Grace Chinavari, and number 35, Trinity Kolka, checking in for the Mustangs, and Callie Hooker for the Ramblers. Skierbeck, no good. And a carry called on Barger. 2:27 left in the half.
The Mustangs pulling their pressure back a little bit. It's Skierbeck. Looks to shoot, back out to Eisenga. Had the option to shoot, decided not to. Hands off to Ferdine. Now to Skierbeck. Eisenga. Ferdine cutting on the backside. She'll be called for a travel. Good catch there by the officials. It was a quick one in movement, but she's a good call there. Barger in possession for the Mustangs, guarded by Skierbeck. Chinavari looks to drive, shot up and in. McBain's lead cut to 8. Skierbeck back to Eisenga. No look pass there. Ferdine. Back to Eisenga, guarded by Chinavari. Skierbeck, deep three, no good. Rebounded by McLaughlin. McLaughlin. Chinavari, three-point shot up, no good. Ball's loose. It'll be rebounded by Ferdine, but off her foot. It'll be Mustang ball. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 22, Riley Smith. Checking in for McBain, number 1, Ella Schroeder. And number 11, Sydney Hooker.
Mustangs inbound the ball. It's McLaughlin. Drives down the middle. Splits the double team. Layup no good. Schroeder gets the rebound. Skierbeck passes up to Sydney Hooker, and she loses the ball out of bounds. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 33, Katie Chinavari. Barger over to Hopkins. Hopkins, under a minute to go. Barger, no good with the shot. Skierbeck goes to Sydney Hooker. She drives inside. No good, gets her own rebound. Second shot, no good. Ball out of bounds, will stay with the Mustangs. 34 seconds left in the half.
Checking in for the Mustangs, number 40, Lauren Brock. Barger, 34 seconds left, looking to inbound. Gets it into Brock. Down low to McLaughlin. Chinavare shot up and in. Cuts McBain's lead to 6. 20 seconds left. Skierbeck in possession. Izinga behind the back. Hands it to Skierbeck. 14 seconds left. Izinga, three-point shot up. No good. Ball rebounded by Chinavare. 6 seconds left. 5. Ball knocked out of bounds by Skierbeck. 3.5 seconds left. Good heads-up play there from Emma. Number 1, Taylor Hopkins checking in for the Mustangs. 3.5 seconds left. It'll be Barger looking to inbound for Sanford Meridian. She goes into McLaughlin, guarded by Sydney Hooker. 1 second left. Shot blocked by Sydney Hooker. Jump ball is called. 0.3 seconds left. It'll be Sanford Meridian ball.
And the only way that you could get a shot off and it'd be good is if it's a tip-in. Barger. And that's the end of the first half. McBain up 6, 26 to 20.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the start of the second half. McBain starting in possession. It's Maya Isinga. Callie Hooker. McBain up 6, 26-20. Callie Hooker guarded by Hopkins. Ball stolen by Chinavare. In transition, she scores.
Not a great start for the Ramblers. 2 quick turnovers, both by Grace Chinavare. McLaughlin foul was on Skierbeck, her first, team's first. McLaughlin makes the first. Isinga. Guarded by Chinavare. And a foul called on Grace Chinavare. That's her first, team's first. Skierbeck. Inbounds. Sydney Hooker. Back to Skierbeck. She drives. Gets the screen from Bentham. Tried to get the spin move. Shot off. No good. 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Chinavare over. Mustangs moving the ball quick. It's McLaughlin with the 3. And that gives the Mustangs a lead. Timeout, McBain. 30-second timeout.
30-second Rambler timeout.
Isinga inbounds to Skierbeck. Isinga to Sydney Hooker. She slows it down, lets Skierbeck catch up. Skierbeck guarded by Barger. Sydney Hooker looks to drive, pulls it out. Bentham. Skierbeck. Sydney Hooker. Isinga pump fakes. Gets it to Callie Hooker. They'll give it back to Isinga to set a play up. Skierbeck. Screen from Bentham. Skierbeck looking, drive. Floater up, no good. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by McLaughlin.
Isinga inbounds the ball. Goes to Callie Hooker. And she's fouled. 6:07 left in the third quarter. Foul is on McLaughlin.
Callie Hooker can't get the first free throw to fall. Sanford Meridian still up, 27-26, Callie Hooker. Second free throw to tie the game up at 27. Can't get it to fall. There's a scrap on the ground. No fouls called. Barger out to Chinavare. She'll pull it out. Pass it to Barger. Screen from McLaughlin. Uses it again. Ball out of bounds. No, saved from going out of bounds by Chanavare. Jump ball called between Barger and Skierbeck. It'll stay Mustang ball.
McLaughlin goes to Chanavare. There's Barger. Hopkins down to McLaughlin. Hopkins in the middle. She gets the shot to go. Mustang lead now 3. Maiziga with some speed. Cross court to Sydney Hooker. Down low. Gets the 2. 5:15 left in the third. Barger drives inside. Goes to Kolka. McLaughlin. Guarded by Skierbeck. She drives in. Met by double team. Chanavare. Guarded by Mustangs moving the ball. Out of bounds, it'll be Mustang ball. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 33, Katie Chanavare. And for the Ramblers, number 3, Caitlin Butzine.
Kolka over to Chanavare, guarded by Skierbeck. Gets it to Barger, guarded by Bentham. Hopkins, shot up and in! Sydney Hooker into Butzine. Ball loose. Both teams on the floor for it. It'll be McBain ball. Number 40, Lauren Brock checking in for the Mustangs. 4:26 left in the third quarter. It'll be Skierbeck looking to inbound. Gets it to Butzine. Screen from Sydney Hooker. Skierbeck, 3-point shot up. No good, rebounded by Callie Hooker. She gets it to go. 31-30 your score. Barger, bring it up the court for the Mustangs. Ball, shot blocked by Bentham. And foul called on Katie Chanavare. Not only does Bentham block the shot, she also draws a foul. Mustangs applying a full court press. Skierbeck gets it into Sydney Hooker. She'll turn the corner. Ball loose. Out of bounds. Last touch by Sydney Hooker. Shot no good, rebounded by Bentham. Ferdine bringing the ball up the floor for the Ramblers. Looks to drive, pulls it out, Skierbeck. Wanted to shoot, pass it to Butzine. Butzine, screen from Skierbeck. Back to Skierbeck. 3:36 left in the third quarter. McBain down 1. Offensive foul called on McBain. Barger in possession for the Mustangs. Hopkins guarded by Callie Hooker. Barger back in possession, guarded by Bentham. Ball loose. Jump ball called. It'll be Mustang ball. Barger into McLaughlin. Shot up. She'll draw the foul and shoot 2. McLaughlin makes the first free throw. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 33, Katie Chidavare. McLaughlin can't get the second free throw to fall. Skierbeck to Butzine. 3 minutes left. Butzine taking it the other way. Pass down low to Hookers. Skierbeck, three-point shot up and in. McBain takes the lead, 33-32. To Hopkins, guarded by Callie Hooker. Hopkins looking to drive, backing down. Barger down low to Chidavare. Shot blocked by Skierbeck. Perdine taking it the other way. Skierbeck down low to Bentham. Great find. Callie Hooker goes up at the end. Scores! 3-point lead for the Ramblers. Great perseverance to get back the lead here.
Great choice by Bentham, just rolling the ball to Callie Hooker, as Hooker had a better shot with Taylor Bentham having two defenders on her back. Chidavare.
Foul call on Perdine, and I think that pass from Skierbeck may have produced some heat, because she threw that as strong as she could.
There may be some smoke still floating in this gym from that pass. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 40, Lauren Brock. Ball's on the floor, tied up, jump, ball. Will go to the Ramblers. 2:13 left in the third quarter, 32-35. Butzine taking the ball herself. She'll go to Ferdine, over to Skierbeck. Skierbeck off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by McLaughlin. Goes to Barger, and she gets called with the travel.
Checking in for the Ramblers, number 34, Addison Naderhood. This has been a tough game so far, and it's whoever wins this game, it's not over. They're gonna have to come back here Thursday and play Lake City, who are just as tough as both of these teams. Butzine, guarded by Chidavare. Ferdine, screen from Hooker. Ferdine looks to drive, floater up, no good, but she draws the foul. She'll go line to shoot two.
Meridian makes the first free throw. Checking in for the Ramblers, number 1, Ella Schroeder. And Ferdine going 2 for 2 from the line. 1:43 left in the third quarter. McBain with a 5-point lead. Hopkins to McLaughlin. She drives inside. And a travel called. Great defensive play by Naderhood, standing her ground and forcing that travel.
You know, Coach Drew Bronkema may say that was Addison Naderhood that made that play, but that looked like the Berlin Wall. It was not. She was not moving. Stood her ground strong. And now Ella Schroeder for 3. Shot up and in. Ella Schroeder with the 3-point shot. Extend McBain's lead to 8. And Sanford Meridian will take a timeout.
As we saw last Friday in Mason County Central, Ella came in for about a minute or two, dropped 1 3-pointer, and that was it. You know, she just made it look so easy, and now does the same thing.
After the timeout, it'll be Sanford Meridian ball. 1:17 left in the third quarter. McBain up 8, 40-32. It's Barger, screen from McLaughlin, ball's loose. Ella Schroeder on the floor for it. She gets it back. Jump ball will be called. It'll stay Sanford Meridian. Good hustle that play there from the senior Ella Schroeder. Hopkins looking to inbound. Goes to Barger, guarded by Schroeder. Blocking foul called on Naderhood.
Fouls on Addison Naderhood, her second, team's fourth. McLaughlin drives inside, met by Naderhood. Barger, Chanavare, ball stolen by Callie Hooker. It's Chanavare got to defender. And Callie Hooker will go to the line and she's fouled. That's Grace Chanavare picking up the foul. Her second, team's fifth. 51 seconds left in the third. Callie Hooker making the first. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 40, Warren Brott. She'll give Polka a break. Hooker going 1 for 2 from the line. McLaughlin with the rebound. Ball stolen by Fredine. Latsine with the ball. She goes to Fredine. 4 of the 5 players in the backcourt. And Chanavare gets the shot up. Fredine. Hesitation. Loses the ball. It's Hopkins. And Chanavare. Jump ball was McBain. Latsine fires from beyond the arc. And she's got it! 15 seconds left in the third quarter. McBain now up 10. McLaughlin drives inside. Off the backboard, no good. Gets her own rebound. She loses the ball. Fredine. Last second shot. And she doesn't take it. At the end of the third quarter, McBain up 10, 44-34.
Sanford Meridian starts ball in the fourth quarter. It's Barger, guarded by Schroeder. Picks up her dribble, wanted to go to McLaughlin, couldn't get it to her. It's Brock to Chanavare. Looks to drive, guarded by Fredine. Chanavare. Shot in, but is fouled on the ground.
They're called no shot on the play. Foul was on Annalise Ferdine. Checking in for the Ramblers, number 30, Emma Skierbeck. Hopkins, guarded by Callie Hooker, and Callie Hooker picks up the foul. That's Callie Hooker's third foul. 7:41 left in the game. Barger to Hopkins. Hopkins goes to Chanavare, guarded by Skierbeck. Ball poked loose. Jump ball call, it'll go to the Ramblers. And Sydney Hooker giving her cousin Callie a break. She'll check in for the Ramblers.
7:30 left. Schroeder inbounds it to Butzine, guarded by Chanavare. Butzine, screen from Naderhood, hands it off to Skierbeck. Skierbeck picks up her dribble, needs help. Down low to Schroeder. She goes up at the end, is fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two.
Fouls on Lauren Brock. Her first, team's sixth.
Ella Schroeder misses the first free throw. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 33, Katie Chanavare. Schroeder to extend McBain's lead to 11. Shot up and in. It's Barger, guarded by Schroeder. Gets past her. Chanavare looks to drive. Naderud steps out on her. Hopkins, back to Barger. Barger looks to drive. Pass down low to Chanavare. Foul called on Ella Schroeder. Chanavare can't get the first free throw to go. Chanavare can't get the second to go either. Rebounded by Skierbeck. She gets it to Butzine. Timeout taken by Drew Bronkema.
You know what, I will. 6:52 left in the game. It's Skierbeck, now Schroeder. Butzine taking control of the offense. Goes back to Skierbeck. Use the screen from Naderhood. She fires from beyond the arc and rolls right over top of the backboard and out of bounds. Barger. Bring the ball up the floor gingerly. Guarded by Schroeder. Goes McLaughlin. Screen from Hopkins. Barger. To McLaughlin. She fires from beyond the arc. Too strong. Rebounded by Skierbeck. Schroeder. Skierbeck. Fires from beyond the arc. No good. Rebound by Neighborhood. Goes up with it. No good. Gets her own rebound. Second shot. No good, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line. Fouls on Taylor Hopkins, her second, team's seventh. McBain now in the bonus. Both teams actually in the single bonus at the moment.
Naderhood is the first. Maya Eisinga checks in for Ella Schroeder. Naderhood to make McBain's lead 12. Can't get it to go. Ball loose, rebounded by Naderhood. Gets it to Butzine. Eisinga, three-point shot, up. No good. Rebounded by Chinavare. Barger to McLaughlin. She gets past Eisinga. Euro step shot blocked by Naderhood. Eisinga taking it the other way. 5:30 left. Pass out to Sydney Hooker. She can't get it to go. Rebounded by Naderhood. Her shot no good. Fouls called on Sydney Hooker, her second.
You know, Hooker may be taller than her defender, but she can't reach over the back to grab the ball.
Hopkins will be shooting 1-1. First one is good.
.26, 9-point game. Favor the Ramblers. Butzine goes to Eisinga. Naderhood drives inside, and she's fouled.
Naderhood at the line, shooting two. That's Barger's first foul. Naderhood can't get the first to go. Naderhood to shoot the second to extend McBain's lead to 10. Gets it to go. 46-36. McLaughlin back to Barger. 5:10 left. Barger. Chinavare. McLaughlin. McLaughlin screen from Barger. Guarded by Sydney Hooker. McLaughlin looks to drive. Ball loose, keeps her dribble. Hopkins. Chinavare. Ball stolen by Skierbeck. 1-on-1. Skierbeck scores. McLaughlin taking it the other way, guarded by Butzine. Shot up, blocked by Skierbeck. Saved by Sydney Hooker. Butzine up to Skierbeck. Skierbeck, cross court to Eisinga. Sydney Hooker. Skierbeck, three, up and in, nothing but net for Eva Skierbeck. Full timeout taken by Drew Brockema. Timeout taken by Sanford Meridian. After the timeout, it'll be Sanford Meridian ball. Barger in possession for the Mustangs. She'll be guarded by Maya Isinga. Trying to go to Hopkins. She gets it to her. Hopkins guarded by Isinga. Long two, up. No good. Rebounded by McLaughlin. Her shot no good. Skierbeck with the rebound. Foul called against the Mustangs. Foul called on Chanavare. Number 55, Kelsey Marilat, checking in for the Mustangs. Emma Skierbeck at the line, shooting 1-and-1. Skierbeck makes the first. Skierbeck makes the second. Barger, pass down low, stolen by Skierbeck, tip to Isinga. Skierbeck, cross court to Butzine, 3:40 left in the fourth quarter. McBain up 53-36. Isinga, McBain looking to use some clock. Foul will be called on Barger. Butzine at the line, shooting two. Butzine hits the first, 3:35 left in the fourth quarter. Butzine can't get the second one to go, rebounded by McLaughlin. McLaughlin's screen from Marilat. McLaughlin, screen from Hopkins. McLaughlin gets it to Barger. Ball down low, off Skierbeck's foot. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 35, Trinity Coca, and number 40, Lauren Brott. Chanavare. Ball loose. McBain on the floor for it. Butzine called for a travel, but great hustle play there from Butzine to beat the Mustang defenders down. Chanavare. Guarded by Butzine and Skierbeck. Brott. Chanavare. No, Coca. Jump shot up, no good. Rebounded by Sydney Hooker. She gets it to Skierbeck, but her pass is stolen. Chanavare will go to the line, shooting two. Foul's called on Sydney Hooker. Her third. Chanavare misses the first. Second free throw from Chanavare, no good. She gets her own rebound. Out of bounds. Last touch by Sydney Hooker. 2:59 left in the fourth quarter. Chanavare. Coca, jump shot up, no good. Coca gets the rebound.
Goes to Hopkins. Hopkins guard by Isinga. Tries to go down low to Brott. Ball stolen by Sydney Hooker. And Skierbeck plays it in with the finger roll. McBain now up 20. 2.5 left in the game. Sydney Hooker on the fast break. And she gets the layup to go.
Number
Chanavare.
Sydney Hooker.
Guarded by Skierbeck. Goes to Brott. Hopkins. Drives inside. Kolka with the shot, no good. And foul is called. Foul's on Warren Brott. Okay. Caitlin Butzine at the line. First free throw, no good. Substitutions in for the Mustangs. Number 2, Elizabeth Smith. Number 33, Caitlin Chanavare. And number 22, Riley Smith. For the Ramblers, number 34, Addison Naderhood. Number 14, Callie Hooker. Number 23, Emily Gildy. And number 2, Claire Goodrich. Fouls on 33, Katie Chanavare. Hooker makes the first, checking in for the Ramblers, number 1, Ella Schroeder. Hopkins kicks it to Smith. Over to Chanavare. She drives in, puts up a shot, no good.
Schroeder bringing it the other way for the Ramblers. Looks to drive, back out to Callie Hooker. McBain up, 60-36, 1:15 left. Claire Goodrich, out to Ella Schroeder. Emily Gildy. Claire Goodrich, pump fakes, three-point shot up, no good. Hopkins taking it the other way, minute left. Smith, no good, rebounded by Callie Hooker. Her pass, out of bounds, no one touched it. Riley Smith, three-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by Chanavare. Hopkins, shot, no good. Ball out of bounds, last touch by Goodrich, 38 seconds left. McBain currently up 24. 60-36, 38 seconds left. Smith looking to inbound for the Mustangs. Has to go deep to Marilad. Her shot no good. Rebounded by Naderhood. Schroeder, 28 seconds left. And I can say with pretty good confidence that this Thursday, here in Houghton Lake for the regional finals, it will be McBain versus Lake City.
I don't know, with 15 seconds left, Sanford Meridian might come out with the win. You never know.
Three-point shot from Claire Goodrich is good.
And that's the end of the game. First round of the regional. McBain coming out on top, 63-36. We will take a break and be back with the post-game show.
ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the post-game show. Tucker Vandervelde will give you the first award of tonight.
Starting off with the Judy K. Gildy Photography Picture Perfect Play of the Game. Kyle, I'm going to have to go with Addison Naderhood in the third quarter with the big block. Really surprised that it wasn't called a foul because she used all of her force.
And that was one of the game-changing plays. It really turned the momentum of this game on its head and allowed McBain to keep going and take the win.
Going right into the Northern Truck Service Defensive Player of the Game, Addison Naderhood. She really deserved it with, underneath the basket, got hands straight up, getting those blocks, getting those rebounds, really a dominant force on the defensive end, creating game-changing plays. Now on to
and Naderhood, just like her dad does for a living, delivering packages. Naderhood delivered this game almost for McBain with her defensive prowess tonight, using her body well to shield the attackers off from getting into the paint and getting easy buckets.
Now on to the Random Review Player of the Game. I think you know who it is, Kyle. Really great game tonight. Outstanding shooting on the offensive side. Who do you think it is?
It's got to be Emma Skierbeck. And there were times in this game where I thought McBain, they are not going to pull us out. But Skierbeck dribbles the ball down the court, hits a big three off, couple feet off the three-point line, and ices this game.
Yeah, end of the first half, beginning of the third quarter, McBain was kind of going back and forth and almost giving Sanford Meridian the lead. And then with the defense from Naderhood and the shooting from Skierbeck, really changed the game and put McBain back in control. The team that controls the glass, controls the game, and with Naderhood on the rebounds, and then getting into that transition offense with Maya Isinga and Emma Skierbeck around the arc. Even at the very end of the game, we saw Claire Goodrich right in the corner getting a three off and in. A really game changer for the Ramblers.
And join in this Thursday, 2 days from now. It'll be McBain versus Lake City in the regional finals. But that has been all from the Rambler View. Kyle Culp, Tucker Vandervelde, Christian Mitchell, Ryan Kirkby, and of course Cole Engelwright. Thank you and good night.